Here is the short video on how to recognize the different types of chemical reactions. So let's practice. So the first one is an example of, you see, it's hydrogen combines with chlorine to form hydrochloric acid. So the first one here, two things. There are two elements, hydrogen and chlorine, combining together to form one compound. So that's an example for the synthesis reaction. Or you can say combination also, the other name for synthesis. When you see two elements combining together to form one compound. Let's look at the second example. Na stands for sodium, combines with oxygen to form Na2O, that's sodium oxide. Here we see the reaction with oxygen. So oxygen supports combustion. So that's an example for combustion reaction. Let's look at the third example. Here it is potassium. You can see it's potassium perchlorate. It breaks down into potassium chloride and oxygen. So one compound is broken down into two. There's a plus sign separating. It means there are two new oxygen is produced and potassium chloride is produced. So that's an example for decomposition. The next example is zinc reacts with copper sulfate to form zinc sulfate and copper. So in order to do these type of reactions, since you see that copper is being replaced or in this reaction, so we are going to refer to the reactivity series of metals. So here this series talks about the arrangement of metals in the order of decreasing reactivity. So we are going to look at the position of zinc and copper on the reactivity series of metals. So we see that zinc is here. And then we have copper right below here. So we do see that the reactivity, as we go down the series, you look at the direction of the arrow, the reactivity of these elements decreases. So copper is placed below zinc on the series, which means zinc is more reactive than copper. So zinc is going to displace copper from copper sulfate, and that's what you see on the product side. The new product is zinc sulfate and copper is being displaced. So that's an example for single replacement or single displacement reaction. And then we have the last example here. We have NaCl, which is sodium chloride, reacts with AgNO3 silver nitrate, combines together to form sodium nitrate and silver chloride. So we have these two compounds react together to form two new compounds. So that's an indication of a double replacement reaction. So we are going to name it as double replacement.